Pew 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 pew. All right, I'm gonna take that as the recording.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, I haven't had to do one of these before.
Do you want some help?
No, I know.
Okay.
I know. I got it.
Awkwardly dab.
Yeah.
Awkwardly dab. Dab.
I would do the backpack hit dance if I was standing up. All
Dab.
right. Hello. I'm gonna turn off the music and start that over. Hello, and welcome to Slam Vanners, a Monster of the Week mystery thing game TTRPG. Woohoo! I even thought about it. Yes, thank you for joining us. Fuck. I'm Steve. I'm from Classless Characters. You can find me at Classless Cast if you want more of my stuff, but I am incredibly lucky to be keeping in a wonderful group of people. If you did not see the Slam Vanners first hunt on
Pilot.
the Smell Terrible and a Dragonborn channel, you should go check that out. It's amazing. Pat, fine. Oh my god. Go. Fine, don't go. Just whatever. Yes, and we are going to be picking up the continuation of Slam Vanners. So I'm going to say that y'all should introduce yourself now in whatever order you choose.
Okay. Well,
I volunteer to not go first. Good night.
we can go on the order that's on my screen. So somehow I wound up first. Oh shit. Hi, I'm Hallie. I'm playing Vivian Beltran the Wronged, and she is a vampire hunter. And then it would be Mandy down the line.
Yeah, so I'm Mandy. I play Tad, the Crooked Playbook. Why are they crooked? Who knows? They're just a kid who dropped out of college, and now they're living in their mom's basement.
And a slam
But they
van.
get tied up in this shit.
And they have
And
the
the
slam.
slam.
And they have
Oh,
a
yes.
slam van.
The titular slam van.
The titular slam van, the beautiful soccer mom van with monster wheels and a 80s punk band name logo.
Oh, is it a soccer mom
on the
van? I
side.
thought it was like one of those boxy.
I don't know what kind of van it is. I don't know what
Okay,
we
I'm
ended
gonna
up
send
with.
you a picture because I was imagining a creeper van.
Okay, listen, it can be anything we want it to be. It's our slam van.
As long as it's a van, it looks different to
started as a-
everyone.
It is. Everyone has a different perception of the van.
There you
It started
go.
as a soccer mom van, then it became a creeper van. Who knows what it is now? It's
It
constantly
can be a
evolving.
minivan.
It's a
just
mystery
thought it was
machine.
like-
What do you mean? We know what this
I
is.
thought it was a mystery machine type van, like one
We're
of these.
gonna need an official design.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's valid.
Oh my gosh.
Like with
Once
the
I get my
sliding-
drawing tablet back, I will draw the van.
Perfect.
Like no windows except the ones on the front. You have to like slide the door
Yes.
open on the side.
Exactly.
Like,
Creepy.
Yes, that's perfect.
Okay, and
Anyway.
then it would be Rio.
Yes. Hello, I'm Rio. I play Erica, the Flake Playbook. They're a cryptid investigator who's been at it for a while. And yeah, they're just trying to make everything work out somehow with all these monsters going around suddenly.
All the monsters. And then
Yeah.
Chris.
Hello, I'm Leech. I play Magnus, the monstrous, who is perfectly normal and everything is fine.
regular person.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
I'm also the Dragonborn on the Small Terrible and Dragonborn. If you want other things to watch, yay! Hello.
Hello, I am normal. I do not bring souls of them to hotel. No. No.
Just a flashing sign that says "I eat dead people." Is that
Aki's already got you pegged. And then, last but not least, of course, Aki.
Monokuma, anyway. Hi. I'm Aki or Doom Sweater or one of the other names. I play Jian, the initiative. I almost forgot what it was. They're just here to protect people and do what's right, even though they're very mysterious and honestly pretty intimidating.
Well, outstanding. That is fabulous. I love all these characters so much, and I love all your crazy bonkers business with each other. All right, so I'm ready to just jump right into it.
Yes, let's get into it.
Sure.
All right,
That
so
sounds
I
good
have
to me.
some general questions for the slam banners. And you don't have to answer these right now. I just need to put them in your mind. Tad, I imagine you don't have a job.
No.
I imagine you don't, but I would love to know. And Gian, I imagine, doesn't have a job.
Okay, no.
And Vivian,
Best
you and I have
idea.
talked.
Gian works at a really cute cafe. Because I love the image of this stern ass person serving you little cups of tea and biscuits. Because that makes me very happy.
And you won't take off your mask at work for you
No.
tell them religious reasons, and they're just
Yes.
like, all right,
Alright,
it's
cool.
fine, whatever.
Listen, I have a specific work mask that's very cute and covered in flowers.
Oh my god.
It works.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love this. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I would love to know what Erica does as their day job. Excuse me.
I don't know that Erica really has a day job. They just like
Maybe she like came up with a patent a while ago for like some kind of radio communication or something, and like
Yeah,
she's
like-
living off that.
yeah, basically they're like do odd jobs every now and then. But mostly they just try and help people who've been hurt by the supernatural and
Just say I'm a
Trying.
vampire. Listen to my podcast. Sorry.
yeah. And takes care of their many cats.
Many cats, right?
Same.
Wonderful. So that's just curious about that. All right. So what also for Erica? What night does the support group normally meet during the week?
Probably like Thursdays.
Probably like Thursdays. Okay. I was trying to decide if everyone would be at the support group or not. So it is not a Thursday. It is a Sunday. It is Sunday the 24th on the island of St. Filbert's, and later on this week will be Thanksgiving in the United States, and you get a call, Erica.
All right.
You look at your phone and it says Tall Becky. Tall Becky is one of the people that comes to your support group. She's been coming for like about a year. She's down to listen to stuff, but she's also convinced that the government contrails are what make her kid into the kid that bites other kids.
Yeah, of course.
That's her big connection. But she's always down to talk like Sasquatch and like weird stuff out in the swamp. Oh, speaking of swamp, I can give y'all this real quick. So this is not the best map I have ever made, but it is a rough approximation of where stuff is in St. Filbert's, and this thing is not big enough. There we go. So this is just like you have space, so you can see like where everything would be, because this is going to be a little bit bigger. This North Bank over here is where, whatchamacallit, the Winthrop House is. It's where all the resorts are. It's like the nice, expensive part of town, or the island.
Yeah.
South St. Filbert's is like the resort community. It's like the beach town. So I would imagine that like that's probably where you would spend most of your time.
Yeah.
North Harbor is like the older industrial part. Like there's a big port there that goes onto the rivers that lead into the mainland. But there's like also a bunch of apartment complex. It is the less nice part. It is the part that they don't bring the tourists to.
All right.
South Point is like the really nice part. It's like there's only like maybe 2 resorts on South Point and like a couple mansions and an old historic lighthouse. And then you got a swamp. The unincorporated territory in the middle is just it's just country. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to put that other than that. Like there's a couple houses around, like maybe some subdivisions or something, but it's just country. So all of this is relevant. Because I am going to say that Phillips Bar, to be named possibly later, is in North Harbor. It's in like one of the older districts of the island. And There is also in North Harbor the largest grocery store in St. Philbert's, the Food Puma.
Okay.
And you know that Becky works at the Food Puma. So you get a call,
Yeah.
ring, 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 Becky.
I am loaded to stack.
Ring, ring, ring.
Yeah, hello?
Hi, Erica. It's Becky. It's tall Becky, not short Becky. Tall Becky with the biter.
I know.
Yeah, okay. So, hey, what are you doing tonight?
I wasn't really thinking of doing anything. Like, just
Okay,
taking
well,
the night off.
I got some, well, maybe not take the night off because I got something that you may want to go look into. It's real weird. See, I was over finishing up my shift at the Food Puma and getting my stuff out of my locker, and I saw Daryl. You know Daryl? He works in the meat department. He's got that
Yeah.
weird long ponytail, and he always looks like he slept on a pizza. Yeah, so
Mhm.
I saw Daryl reaching into his locker there, and he pulls out this book, right? Which is weird, number one, because it's Daryl. And when's the last time you saw Daryl with a book? I mean,
Yeah.
come on. But I'm telling you, as soon as he took it out that locker, I got one of them real bad vibes, like we talk about in the support group, like one of them tinglings at the back of your skull. And I asked him, I said, hey, Daryl, what's that book? And Daryl just said, hey, fuck you, Becky. So, and I got real concerned because, like, I also, you know, man, I saw Daryl being weird with them turkeys earlier, and I told the manager, but, like, it's Thanksgiving, so they just got to get them ready. They're not going to fire anyone, but, like, you don't pick up a frozen turkey and, like, make it dance. That's real weird.
Yeah, that does seem weird.
Yeah. I was more
Maybe not you.
concerned about that tingle, like, it did not feel good. The last time I felt that tingle was when me and the boy were out in the swamp and we got attacked by that puma. I'm telling you, it was a were puma. Sorry, I just love saying puma in a southern accent.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you may want to go check it out. I told Helen you might stop by. She's unloading the big turkeys tonight. Because, you know, they're doing that promotion this year with the live turkeys.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't know. Most people don't like it. I don't feel too good about it neither, but, like, they think it's going to bring in a bunch of business. I mean, you shouldn't go around and pick live animals like that like they were Christmas trees. It's just weird.
Yeah, I think it seems odd.
It's very odd. I feel weird. I thought about this last night, and I was like, who would go to this? Who would go walk around like a petting zoo in the back of a supermarket and be like, that turkey, I want you to kill that one.
I would like that one dead, please. He owes me money.
I mean, you do it in a lobster tank because they're lobsters, right? Like, they're just cockroaches of the ocean, but, like...
Oh,
Sorry,
my empathetic ass can't even do it with lobsters. You're fine.
Yeah, it's real weird. I thought you just might want to know, because, like, that book was strange.
Alright, thank you for calling. I'll look into it.
All right, well, I'll see you at the support group this Thursday. I was thinking about bringing Wesley, but last time he bit that kid, and I can't do it.
Yeah. No,
Also, Philip said he shouldn't be bringing kids into a bar, so that was maybe not. We'll figure it out.
yeah, of course. Well, maybe I
All
can
right.
come visit sometime.
Yeah, that'd be great. We'll have you over for dinner. I know you're just eating them lean cuisines, but we'll get you something fresh up. All right, I'm getting back to the house, and it looks like the little munchkin just. Oh shit! All right, I gotta go.
Yeah, of course. Take care.
All right, see ya.
Oh, I was really waiting for you to say he's eating the window again. God damn it.
God damn it!
I
Get
don't
your
know
tongue
why.
off that window. Get your tongue off that window.
I relate to this child.
I'm gonna switch off my phone call voice.
No, my favorite story is watching a kid lick a stair railing from top to bottom. So it fits. It fits.
Why?
That's not the weirdest thing I've heard.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right,
Thank you.
Yeah. You get this phone call. In the meantime, I want to switch view real quick. To Vivian. Where do you stay on the island? Because like I assume travel a decent amount.
Yes.
Yes.
Probably in South Point.
Yeah. South Point in like one of the nicer hotels.
Yeah, if I'm gonna stay on the island, it would be there because I'm imagining my house is on the mainland. So
you can be on the. I mean, I where would you be? That's a great question because you are not as established from the area like everybody else for the most part.
Right.
Where do you normally hang out?
Well, so if that's the case, then she would have had her house custom built probably in the unincorporated territory. Like just bought a huge fucking plot of land so that no one bothers her and then built her Lara Croft house.
You have a compound.
I do have a compound, yeah. Oh yeah, there's like a gun range and shit. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's amazing. All right, I was gonna wonder where your home base was gonna be, but that's fabulous. You have a straight up compound.
Fuck
Do you have
yes.
like horses or animals?
No, they're distractions. No.
All right.
Damn it.
All right.
I have guard dogs,
One
but
day we'll have a horse.
I
Okay,
have
let's
this
say.
beautiful image of y'all riding on horseback to go fight a monster, and we'll get
Please
to
go
that.
to
That'll
keep and you
happen.
can make it happen.
Yeah.
I will.
You can make it
But
happen.
I thought it was gonna be handed to me on a silver platter for a second.
Calls the order. Hello, I need some horses, please.
yeah.
Yes.
It's important
You
for
need
me.
to work for these horses.
All right. So, hanging out on your compound. Do you have like a gate at the front of the property?
Oh, the entire thing is walled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But do you
Yeah.
have like so there's
Yes.
a gate,
Yes.
with like a call box.
Yep.
All right. You get like a bzzz at your call box.
I'm in the middle of something very difficult with some chemicals that I'm messing with in the basement laboratory, and I'm like, fuck. Turn around and hit the button that's near my desk. Help you?
Hi, I got a special delivery here. For Mrs. Beltran.
Who are you?
Okay, for the record, it's like 9 p.m. on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It's FedEx.
Yeah, there's a camera there. How about you flash that badge?
Yeah, so if you look over at the camera, I mean, it is a FedEx truck,
Okay.
and it is the FedEx driver, and he's holding like one of those, like those big ass package scanning things.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and he's like holding a box in his other hand, and he's just like, I don't,
Fine.
ma'am, I'm a delivery driver. I don't have a badge or
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure. Because if you weren't, doesn't matter. Yeah, go ahead and I'll open the gate. Drive it up to the main house, and you can just leave it at the front door.
You see him thumbs up the camera.
Okay.
And so you hear him drive up, leave package at door, and then he leaves.
Okay.
And yeah, he's gone.
Okay. The dogs are always with me, so I'm like, Shelby, Ashland, go, front door. They know how to open the door.
Yes, they absolutely do.
Okay.
So I would assume that I'm just gonna go ahead and give them like a little button, like a little lever they can push.
Oh, they totally were trained to boop it with their nose and.
Oh, babies!
Yeah. All right. So they open up the
That's so
door.
cute.
And there is a small, looks like a garment box, like the kind of thing that you would get at like a Macy's when you buy like a shirt or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it is taped on the sides, and it's just other than that like a small cardboard box.
Weird. Fine.
There is your address on it, and the return address is a PO box in Atlanta.
Okay. Handwritten or typed?
It is typed.
Typed. Perfect. Oh, well, I guess. But for safety's sake, I will open it outside.
Like get out the little pocket knife and just like.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, it's probably my Bowie knife because that never leaves my body. So. That is small for her. I mean,
Probably have like I'm sure that you have a great relationship with the military surplus store.
oh yeah, I have the only VIP reward card on they've ever given out.
They made one
They
just
made it
for you.
specifically for you.
It's like laminated cardboard or something.
They have a newsletter that they send out when new stuff comes in, and you're the only person on the list.
Yes, yes.
The business aren't even good because of that. It's just paper and there's this guy written in cursive on it, like, yeah, we got this shit now.
Yep.
Vivian, what do you want?
I
Yeah.
need to write down military surplus store because that's absolutely a thing.
It
now.
absolutely, yeah,
yes.
it should be.
Because these are the great things you can find in the South. Yeah, we just got this K-bar that they had too many of. It's like a 13-inch knife, and it's serrated on one side, but I guess you could use it as a letter opener.
It might be overkill, but who cares?
Oh god!
Yes,
All right.
shoot.
Anyway, so yes, you very carefully open up this box, and inside is a red dress.
Out of all of the strange things I've ever received in my life, that's new.
It is as you like look at it. You've seen this one before.
Oh fuck.
You know this one.
Well,
How's that?
Last time you saw it was at a party, at a Halloween party.
Oh my god.
And it just says there's if you pick it up and take it out and look at it, like a note falls out of it.
Fuck. Okay, so I'll go ahead and open it up.
The note just reads, "Too conspicuous. We'll see you soon." There is no signature.
Oh god damn it. Ugh. Well, I think I'm in the shit now. Alright. Knew I shouldn't have killed him. And I will, I'm not gonna touch the dress with my bare hands. I'm gonna take it downstairs and start kind of examining it.
You know those extendable police batons?
Yes!
I imagine you probably have one of those and just like whip it out and like use it as like a like
Yep.
and like
I don't want to touch this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not gonna contaminate evidence. Okay.
I love the professional.
Yeah, exactly. Ugh.
So as you move to do that, your dogs start barking, both of them.
Oh.
Like, yeah, towards the gate. I don't know how far that is from your like the front door.
Half a mile.
Yeah, they both start barking to the gate.
Okay. Do I recognize the bark? Is it alert?
It is a confused bark.
Oh.
It is alert, like there's something, but like also, you know that bark a dog gets when they are both like very nervous, but also like aggressive.
Yes.
Like, it's not just like the full deep. It's like a weird, yeah. Anyway,
Yep. Okay.
that kind of
So
bark.
I'm going to triple lock the door, bar it, get out my handgun, and then go to the second floor where there is a window that faces the driveway and see what's going on, and tell them to come with me.
You have a telescope up there.
I sure as fuck do. You know I do.
and right next to it is a pair of binoculars in case the telescope is lying to you.
Exactly.
Subtlety is not my specialty. Let's just be
There's
honest.
another array for
Same.
cameras to the front gate.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is the creeper room.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, so through all
Observation station.
of
That's
your, the observation station.
Yes.
So from the observation station, you there's nothing, like there's no one at the gate. Like the dogs are now kind of whining. But you do see another box, kind of sitting. This one, they didn't even bother ringing the bell. Apparently, it's just sitting like underneath the call box.
Okay. My paranoid self is going to very quickly pull the mirror out of my pocket and just flash it behind me real fast.
Nothing.
Okay.
I would assume that your house is like warded. I'm just gonna go ahead and.
Oh, I hired a witch. Yeah, at some point
Yeah, exactly.
to do that.
You would know if someone was on the property without your permission. If something was on the property without your permission.
Got it. Okay.
You will. I need some. I don't trust these fuckers.
I'm going to leave the box for an hour. Go back downstairs, finish what I was doing, because if I leave it for any longer, it could explode. And then, or melt, or both, possibly. If you've ever seen a melty explosion, it's awful.
Oh,
And
I saw the end of Raiders.
Yeah.
I know.
It's terrible. And then, if the box is still there in an hour, I will send one of the dogs to retrieve it.
Yes, the box is still there in an hour.
Okay.
And the dog goes out to retrieve it.
Don't kill my fucking dog.
I'm not. What am I? A monster? We just established you have dogs. I'm not gonna take one of them away. No, that's like 3 arcs down the line. And
God
like that
damn
Will
it.
Smith I Am Legend emotional moment where you're like holding it and you're like, I just
Oh.
gotta do it.
This isn't like the start of her John Wick story.
Wow.
We're going
Yeah.
away.
Well. That's a different.
Nice.
That's a
That was
different game.
well played.
Yeah, he can't kill them yet. You're not emotionally attached yet.
Yeah, we're not emotionally attached to the good boys yet.
Exactly.
This isn't JoJo.
Aside from they're good boys and they're very good boys. But you like kind of watch the dog go to get it, and it sniffs around for a little bit and like nudges it with its nose a few times. And then it sits in front of the box for a little bit and just stares at it. And kind of like paws it once or twice. But finally, like, it does pick it up and bring it on back to the house.
Okay. Does it look like the other box?
No.
Oh.
No. This box is probably...
Visual reference. Visual
Yep.
reference.
Visual reference. Fuck it. It's probably about, like, a little bigger than a softball.
Okay.
Except it's
Oh.
like a box.
Right.
We found its baby.
And there is no return label. There's no shipping address. There's no labeling or writing of any kind on the box. Oh, there is fragile written on one side.
Got it.
All wonderful things.
Well.
It's not even taped shut.
Oh
It is
gosh.
like
Jesus.
that weird,
Ooh.
like, kind of, layering thing
Yeah,
on the top.
it's folded
folds.
over.
It's folded over.
That's strange. Well, and I assume it was Ashlyn that went and got it and was like, "What's the matter? Why is this bothering you?"
And it just sits and whines.
Maybe stay, and I'm going to leave the dogs inside. I'm going to open it outside.
Okay. So there's only one thing in the box. And I guess it would probably be concerning. There's 2 things in the box. One of them is a note.
Okay.
The other thing in the box is a skull.
Oh.
Me too.
It's not, but it doesn't look like it came off a person, which is odd. It is like, well, visual reference, it is exactly this big.
Okay.
It is
Oh,
just
baby.
a little thing in there.
Your
And
baby
there is a
skull?
note
Okay.
that reads in a handwritten, very, what looks like formal hand, like not necessarily like full-blown cursive, but like it is clearly someone who writes nicely. That just says, for when you have questions.
Okay. Well, the skull is going immediately down to my lab to have multiple tests run on it because it can't protest. So.
Mm-mm.
Or
Alright.
can it? We'll find out.
So we'll come back to that. But wanted to drop those things for you.
Woo!
We're gonna come back to Erica's phone call in just a moment, but I also just have a burning question to know: what are the 3 weirdest roommates in the world doing?
Okay, my immediate thought was they're all watching a Lego Batman movie, and Magnus is pretending to eat popcorn.
Picks a piece out of the bowl, puts it back, picks one
Yeah.
up. Amazing.
I mean, yeah, there's lots of just like, yeah, picks up a glass with like drinking it, holds it for a while, puts it back down, like just like.
So we're hanging out at my place in my mom's basement. I'm on my my bed, which is like on a loft, and I'm lying on my back upside down, seeing the TV from there. Yes.
Yes.
And every once in a while, I ask Magnus to pass the popcorn he's eating.
Listen, I'm here.
No, wait.
He's in the same like nice grey 3-piece though, like he's still like in a suit, like sat like perfectly neatly, like
I'm wearing pajamas.
arms by his side, just.
I'm gonna say that a few times, your mom has come down and seen Magnus just sitting there pretending to eat, and it's just, who is this strange man hanging out in my face?
If she ever asks, Jeanne will just look to her with the blankest face and say, "This is my cousin."
He's British. He always wears a suit.
Yep.
You can convince people in Southern Georgia that was true. That all British people just wear suits all the time.
I mean, granted, Jeanne doesn't look any much more normal. Basically, what Jeanne is wearing is their mask, the leotard, but over the leotard they have sweatpants on as to look more casual.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. That's.
I mean, Mom would probably just be happy that I have friends.
Yeah. Exactly. She remembers your online gaming phase with horror.
I feel personally called out. What the hell?
As someone that calculated that I spent like 2 months of my life playing League of Legends collectively, I have no room to talk. I can make this joke because I have been there.
Yeah, that's what World of Warcraft was made for.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, so yes, I just was curious as to what y'all were doing. But
Yeah.
we're gonna jump back to Erica real quick. You get
Alright.
a phone call from Talbecki. What are you gonna do with that?
Yes. Well, after hearing the phone call, Erica's obviously gonna go into investigation mode.
Okay.
And they're going to run out of their house to the shed and grab their bike, and they're just gonna go as fast as they can towards the
Food Puma.
the Food Puma.
I'm gonna. This might be a regional joke. When you go to the beach in the south, the only grocery store is a Food Lion every time. Like there's like a Walmart on the mainland somewhere, but like every time it's a fucking Food Lion, and I don't see them anywhere else, and I don't know what the deal is with that. But so, because for copyright reasons, we're going with the Food Puma.
All right.
Woo! Different large cat. I just keep thinking of the Snack Falcon from Night in the Woods.
Yeah.
I am Lord of
Alright.
the Snack Falcons.
All right, so you
Sorry.
All right. So,
head over to
so yeah.
the food.
Yes.
It's not that far. Like the island, I think on the map looks bigger than it actually is. It's not that big.
Alright,
There's
yeah.
another map actually that I put in your journals that has like it versus the mainland, if that would be helpful.
Yeah, I think.
Yes, there's two in there now. So you head over to the Food Puma, and it is probably at this point about 9:30, 9:45, around that time. And the store closes earlier on a Sunday, and like Becky said, tonight they were receiving all the turkeys for the week. And the first thing that you notice pulling up is that all the lights are off. Like,
All right.
and that's, I guess, not what is more concerning is that it's all the lights. Like, when you close a huge store at night, like, there's still the emergency lights, and it's still, like, dimly lit with, like, all of the lights are out. The street
Yeah.
lights in the parking lot are out. Everything is dark here.
Okay.
And That's not normal.
Yeah, that's definitely not normal. All right.
I can give you something here. Let me, now that you are there,
Okay.
this is my attempt at rendering the Food Puma because we are going to need something here. I would
Okay.
normally use a bunch of tiles and stuff, but like I also don't know what I can use recording wise and be okay. So I just tried to go for like an 80s Doom map. But
Neat.
anyway,
Valid.
so you got the Food Puma. You are like up at the front. I put your tokens down there just for now, but only Erica
Okay,
is
yeah.
here. So let me also, I'll give you the other outside of the building a little bit here. But you pull up into the parking lot. What do you
Yes.
want to do?
I think Erica is gonna bring out her flashlight that he brought with them and go towards the entrance.
Okay.
And like check if it's like if they can get in.
Okay.
That way.
So there's a couple entrances. I tried to mark them in white on here.
Yeah, like I don't know, the main entrance.
Yeah, there's well, so huge fucking grocery store. There's two. Let's just say you go to the closest one.
Yeah.
And you get up, and obviously, like the automatic doors are off and locked.
Yeah.
But like looking in, you can also see that the deadbolt on these is flipped. These would get locked just like policy wise when the store closes.
Okay.
There are, I mean, you would know there are like other doors on here. There's a drive-through that I forgot to put on the map for the pharmacy, which is in like this area over here off to the left. And there's like a couple other emergency doors peppered around, and there's the receiving dock in the back, which is where they would take in like the shipments and stuff.
All right. I think in that Erica's gonna head towards the drive-through and see if there's some way to get in that way.
Okay. So as you walk over towards the pharmacy drive-through, you actually see a couple you see light, but not like electric light, illuminated light. It's flickering as if it were a candle coming out of the pharmacy drive-through in the window. And as you walk over and like walk underneath the drive-through and like up to the window where you would get your shit.
Yeah.
And you look in, you see that the pharmacy is closed, obviously. Like they have that grate down over the front, and you can see that through the window. But there is a guy, he looks like a teenager, just sitting in the floor of the pharmacy, like hunched up in front of a small fire that he has made out of prescription bags. Like those little paper bags that you get your prescriptions in.
Yeah.
He's just bundled a bunch of them on the floor, and he's like sitting there huddled up in front of a fire.
All right. Erica's gonna go up to him and ask like, "Hey, are you all right?"
Knock on the window.
Yeah.
He looks really startled, and you notice that he immediately looks out the gate back like into the main store.
Okay.
And then he realizes, and he turns and he looks over at the window, and he goes, and he like sprints over to the window.
Okay.
And like he's scrambling, and you notice as he gets closer that he's got some, especially like in the light of your flashlight, he's got some cuts and bruises. He looks like he was like beaten up. And he like slams his hand down on the intercom button, and you see him start talking, but you can't hear anything because
Yeah.
out.
If you read his lips, it's just the turkeys fought back. The turkeys fought back. Oh. Calm down.
And you see him like start like moving around the desk. Things you can only do when there's video.
Yeah.
And like he starts like scrambling around the desk, and he grabs like a prescription or like a pad of paper, and he starts writing on it. And the first, I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna take too long. The first
Yeah.
thing that it says is just fucking Daryl.
Me
and-
too.
All right.
And
His final word.
so he writes down underneath it, please, all the power's out, phone lines are dead, our cell phones don't work. Daryl did something to the turkeys. There are so many turkeys.
I was right. I was joking.
Please get the police.
All right.
Slams it up against the glass. And
Okay.
so as he does this, you see hurtling out of the darkness of the main grocery store a turkey. A frozen turkey, like a processed
dear.
turkey, come hurtling and slam into the grate with enough force to dent it.
Oh.
And he turns and he looks back at you, and he is clearly fucking terrified, and he points back at the grate like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, man. You should have gone vegan when I told you.
Erica is gonna grab their phone.
okay,
And
you have no service.
oh,
You pull it out and you flip open your razor, and you got nothing.
yeah. Okay. Well,
So
seeing
you have
that,
some way to like detect conspiracies or like cheat again. I have it saved over here. I feel like I can have you roll something to figure out what's going on here with your phone in league.
There's some bullshit going.
I think I did pick that move.
No,
It's
you're good.
it's one of the moves I can pick, but I don't have that one.
I'm just gonna say like, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you anyway, because like, if there is creepy supernatural shit going on, cell phones are the first thing to go, because
Yeah,
they
of course.
rely on like a direct radio connection to a satellite. So like, that's not good. Or like, not radio, but whatever that fucking timey-wimey science cell phone. I don't know. It's all magic.
Would Eric have a backup then, like a walkie-talkie or something that wouldn't be fucked up?
Do you?
'Cause, I mean, if you know it's the first thing that goes out, like have a backup just in case.
That is a valid point.
Yeah.
Maybe you have like a pocket ham radio.
A walkie-talkie.
Yeah, I think okay. Yeah, since the phone doesn't work, it's obviously some kind of supernatural thing. So Erica would probably just like grab a walkie-talkie that's connected to Vivian.
Yes, like a trucker thing.
Yeah, they're gonna try and get a message through to her that there's something going on at the mall and it's very bad.
Okay. Who has the other walkie-talkie? Or the other side of it?
Eric has given one to Vivian during the
Smart.
support group meetings.
Smart. It's the emergency walkie-talkie. So Vivian, you get a crackling through on your emergency walkie-talkie.
What the? Where did I put that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Hello, Erica?
Hi. There's a problem.
Okay.
There's some shit.
There's undead turkeys.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Continue.
You know, at the Food Puma.
Got it.
And they're alive.
I-
And the power's out. And it's very bad. People
Okay.
are trapped and in danger.
Where are you?
I'm at the Food Puma.
Outside.
Outside.
Okay.
Yes. Looking in.
Stay get away from the windows, go hide somewhere nearby, and I'll call everybody else.
Thank you.
Yes. Don't
So,
be seen.
Erica, as you are on this walkie-talkie call, you do hear.
Me too.
Back to regular voice.
That's what you hear before you die. Prove
As-
me wrong.
Looking around the corner, like the back corner where the receiving would be, you see 3 things moving in the shadows.
All right. Okay.
Demon turkey.
Well, that's obviously bad.
I just love the pause after this demon was just demon turkey.
And yes, you can't like make out what the shapes are in the darkness. Your flashlight beam doesn't quite go that far, but the noises seem to like echo in like the silence surrounding the Food Puma.
Okay. Erica's gonna turn off the flashlight because that's
Smart.
how you get seen, and then try and sneak back towards where they left their bike.
So you can do that without too much trouble. As you walk away, you see the pharmacy like watch you go, and he like watched you do the walkie-talkie thing with like this look of confusion on his face, like, why does this grown person have a walkie-talkie?
Yeah, obviously.
He, as you walk away, you see him go back to his little fire, and you can make him picking up like what looks like a piece of shelving that he is like trying to sharpen, like those rods that come in like the collapsible store shelves. He's like trying to sharpen something, like a spear out of it.
All right.
Sitting there.
Cool.
A little bit. But yeah, you can sneak back to your bike without too much trouble. You don't see any other shapes coming out at you, but aside from the ones that you saw back behind the.
Yeah, all right. So knowing that the bike is safe, Erica's probably not gonna jump on it directly because it might cause noise, and just like carry it with them until they feel like they're out of earshot from anything that might be hiding in the shadows, and then like not bike all the way back, but to a safer location.
Okay, that's fair. So yeah, you can get up. Like this is this is definitely the largest grocery store in North Harbor for sure. So the parking lot is huge, and it has like a bunch of a big island of grass before the street, and like a big fucking Food Puma sign. So you can get all the way out to there on the backside of the parking lot with no problem. And hang out for reinforcements.
Yes.
Excellent. So Vivian,
Yes.
you call everybody else.
Yes, I tell Erica that I'm going to do that and to just hang tight, and I'm going to call Tad. And I assume that means that at least Gian is with them, and if we're lucky, Magnus.
Yeah.
Magnus definitely does not have a phone. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and the best way to contact you.
GN is a grandma with phones. They don't understand phones. They don't understand.
Do y'all just order Motorola Razrs in bulk off the internet and use those? Are we just
Yes.
establishing that Tad might be the only slam vanner with an actual phone?
Yes.
Like a
Yes.
phone.
The only
phone?
one
Oh no, I've got one.
Okay,
Yeah.
Vivian's got one.
Vivian
Yeah.
and I, and Erica has one, but it's not working right now.
They're trying to get Magnus to carry one around, but every time he tries to bring it to his job, it just dies.
yeah.
I mean, GN probably
Going
has
in and
one.
out of the hotel just destroys it completely.
GN
Oh,
probably
the
has one, but
clock's
it's
wrong
like
again.
everything's default. There are no apps. Like,
It's still got, like the default homepage.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
absolutely.
Nice. So yeah,
It's not like you could have like an ultra secret order background. That might be a giveaway. Like,
It's true.
you call Tad.
I call Tad. Yeah.
Hey Viv, what's up?
Problem. Erica just ham radio walkie-talkied me. Apparently there are demon undead turkeys in the Food Puma.
Come again?
Yeah, you heard me right. Yep. Yep.
Demon undead turkeys in the Food
In
Puma.
the Food Puma. Yeah, that's a sentence
the Food
I
Puma.
never want to say ever again. And
You're welcome.
I am going to bring weapons, so bring everyone else.
All right, I got Max and Gian right here, so yeah, we'll be right over.
Perfect. Meet me over there, and I'll let Erica know. I'll switch off, and then let Erica know we're on our way, and then load up the kit and for hunting turkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just like put my phone down and look at the others. I'm still upside down and be like, you guys catch that?
I heard demon turkeys. I assumed you were talking about the movie, but I
At
don't
the
see
Food
any.
Puma, yes.
What? Wait. What?
Apparently, Erica's got a demon turkey situation at the Food Puma, and they want us down there.
Am I trained for this?
I'm gonna get changed.
Am I trained?
I still have my
I
pajamas,
believe
so.
Oh,
Am
yeah.
I being
alright.
what the kids would call punked? Is that what's happening?
Is that Ashton Kutcher fellow here?
Yeah.
There's demon turkeys at the Food Puma. Seems like right now.
Vivian isn't one for jokes, usually.
Yeah, I
That
don't
is
think I've
true.
ever heard her do a joke in the time I've known her. We should probably get down there. Maybe she's the one getting punked.
I have, but it was more dangerous sarcasm. But yeah, so
I'll get up and reach, like, have to crouch down to the awkward, like, under bed cupboard door. to,
Yes.
like, reach into the hotel and, like, feel around. And, like, arm comes out with the shotgun, like, okay. Oh, wait, goes back in, comes out with a coat. Like,
yes, it's probably
Should we
cool.
go? Should we take
It's
the doors
not.
or should I get my mom's car?
You can. I think
I'm
that
not
your
cleaned
mom,
up.
you and your mom probably live in South St. Philbert's. Like that's the most residential area. So you have to get the car. It's only like a 10-minute drive though. The island's not that.
Yeah.
Slam, van,
Yeah.
slam, van,
Slam,
slam,
van.
van.
Yeah, I get dressed and I go get the slam van.
All right.
Yes.
Standing.
Goes
It's
and then
just-
and the sweatpants fall down and it's just now they're in the leotard. You know how to. They're ready.
This is how normal people do.
yeah, this doesn't look weird. This just, Max is just, like, thumb loading shells into the shotgun, this leotard and a slam van. Just, like, the whole thing is a mess.
Again. Specialty either.
Oh my god.
Man.
All right. So and then Vivian, you have like a motorcycle, right?
Yeah. And a
Is
Jeep.
that- yeah. And a Jeep. Which one are you taking?
I'm gonna take the Jeep only because I'm gonna bring extra equipment.
Smart. So yeah, I'm gonna let's get everybody together. Y'all converge on the Food Puma at about 10 o'clock. And Erica is on their bike by the sign at the back of the parking lot. Just kind of hanging out, waiting for y'all.
If I
And the
never
slam
have to
van
travel
pulls
in
up.
that, if I never have to travel in that thing again, it will be too soon.
It's not a fun ride. You have to remember, you have to slam on the brakes. That's
And
why
it's
we
like
did-
an
it's named
That's why we're
for
the
show.
slam van.
it's like an old car and it's got like the you know we put in music tapes. 'Cause it's a really old car and my mom's experimental album from the 80s is stuck in there. So
Amazing.
there's only Avant Punk.
Why did I think of that song? God damn
It's
it.
all written in atonal.
Why mongooses? Why?
You cut music
Listen,
out.
she wrote the lyrics while sniffing African soap. Don't judge her.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna send that
Yeah.
video later. I don't think anyone knows what I'm talking about. Sorry.
Oh my god. Alright, no, oh god. That's a thing. Alright, you all arrive.
Okay.
We sure do.
Hop out, grab the shotgun. Anybody else? Because half the inventory's back here.
I mean,
Erica's probably gonna go get a gun.
GN has their rapier, their spear, and their crossbow because like old-fashioned weapons.
Nice.
They're weird.
Yeah, of course.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, handgun, shotgun. I got grenades.
I know you do. I remember that now. Jesus.
You know I fucking have grenades, man. That's
We're gonna
like-
make these fly again.
I prefer handguns.
Okay, yeah. So I'll give you one of those. I just look at
Yeah.
Magnus. You get the
Right.
shotgun.
Just like holds it up.
Okay.
Just-
Done.
yes.
Tad,
Yeah.
here, and I'm gonna give you the gun that you originally borrowed from me when we first met.
Yeah, I'll
just,
take it.
Just keep
All
it.
right.
Thank you.
Outstanding. So, you're all loading up in the parking lot.
Oh yeah.
A few cars go by, but like, it's not. Yeah, no, not many. Everyone knows that the store is closed, so it's you're pretty
We're
okay
probably
out
just-
here.
We're probably just teens loitering.
Honestly, like, it is not uncommon for people to meet up in the empty Food Puma parking lot to go like, we're gonna go hunting together, and like this is just the most convenient place to leave the majority of our cars.
Probably the
It's
only one
like,
getting weird looks
yeah.
is GN just because of their leotard.
I mean, I look like your legal representation, so I can't like.
This is our attorney.
You look like Gian's barrister.
We're gonna turkey.
So, yeah, y'all are here. What do you want to do?
Erica, where there's people, there's turkeys. I lost the thread a while back.
All right. So what happened is I got a call from the support group, and something about investigating this place. Basically, I went over to one of the windows, looked in, saw a guy by a fire, and thought, that's weird. So I knocked, and he scrambled over, knocked into glass, and tried to speak, but I couldn't hear. And then he grabbed some paper and wrote and informed them of the situation. And then I saw a turkey slam into the shutters, and there's a big dent in them now. So I think they're powerful. Yeah, that's basically it. I've been hiding out here since then. Also, there might be some of them roaming around outside.
There's free range demon undead. Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Locally sourced.
I guess
So
we're-
as-
Just in our
as they
frozen.
say
Should we bring
that there
fire?
may be some outside. All of you actually do hear.
Oh no.
Please, I need it again.
Does it sound like it's coming from inside the store or our surroundings?
Sounds like it's coming from outside.